in our $700 win RET Pro Trophy.
That wasn't last night.
We Phil Gunther from Beulah, left lane, 86 Jeep. With Comanche from Father Son Racing.
Yeah.
756 dial in Woodstar lane. Why is there an LB3A left side? Well, the Christmas tree's not plugged in. We'll try it again with the Christmas tree on. Our hustle and bustle getting the tractor ride this morning. We forgot to turn the tree on. Alright, 756 left lane for Phil Gunther, Ben Winslow Jr., Hemlock, Michigan, an 03 Cavalier with a 1038. This is round 5. Let's see who's going on one step closer to that $700. That's right, Kurt. $700 to win in a trophy class.
TNT Well Services. On a 7:56.04 reaction time. Higas Lane ran a 10:36, breaking out on a 10:38 with the 070 lane.
So the Jeep Comanche heads to round 6. Here's Jim Evans, 71 Skylark from Benzonia. Number of Derek Sloan, 895,000. Got Emily Fluette, 84 Monte Carlo from Interlochen. 1,000 with a 907. Emily Fluette heads to round 6. Here's Jerry Wheaton, 81 Monte Carlo. 760 dial in here in the left lane. And the left side. The right side could be Gary Bowman, the dart. Gary Jr., 131 reaction time, 175. Gary Bowman Jr. moves on. Jerry Wheaton, yes. Next up, Mark Moore, Moore's Horsepower Garage, 71 Nova SS. 1000 Manistee Racer, 739. Yeah. Let me get it down with that.
I don't want to do this round or next round.
I'm waiting on the slow down time.
She blew by you again, guys.
I'll tell you what, Brian, the dials are there. The guys are running the numbers.
Oh yeah.
We're just like you just took a break in between rounds. Maverick Green at Tower Side. 586, Scott Healy from Indian River Downing at 755 in the Chevy Blazer. Drag bike 021, Blazer 061. This win's going to go to the drag bike, running a 587 on a 586, 755 and a 755. Wow. Got him dialed in.
So if you're just joining us here live on Facebook or just coming up out of the camper or the tent, this is round 5 from last night. You just took a long nap, but we just restarted right where you left off last night. Jeff Green now, the Suzuki Hayabusa left side, a 598 dial in. They got a Scott Overcamp, the 86 Cutlass, Hernando Beach, Florida. 2000 with a 587. Jeff Green also still in the big money. Bracket 2. Bike 601 on a 598, 588 on a 587.
7.4. The Florida car, but had an 082 light to the drag bike, so a 20 drag bike takes the win.
Next up, Jimmy Thomason, the Got Drool Racing S10 left lane for April Ray Photos. 88 S10 with a 970 dial. Taking on Mark Smith, 81 Camaro from Pontiac. Elbow repair, racing for Riella, 686 dial in. Mark Smith all over this one, a 49 to a 170. That's a 10th right side advantage. A little more than a 10th. He's already out of it. He takes the win, 702. 85 miles per hour. Mark Smith heads to round 6. Tom Lauber, 71 Camaro for TNT Well Services. The racer out of Gaylord with a 703 here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane, taking on Gary Bowman. This is Gary Sr. This cranky dart in twice here this round. 849 dial in.
Dang.
You go to jail if you think about that.
013 to an 093, 800s advantage on the Camaro. Finish line. Jimmy Camaro takes the win left side. 704 on the 703 with an 013 light. That's about a 28 pack. Getting the win there for TNT Well Services. Tom Lauber, he heads to round 6 with an 013 reaction time on that race. Look at your best winning reaction time of the round right there. Tom Lauber will have the bye run next round with 9 racers coming back.
Whittaker 063 on the bye run. 63 reaction for the 72 Duster. 782 the dial, runs a quick 776 at 88 miles an hour.
Racers, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, quick 5, and we'll call the next round. Bracket 2 will be called in 5 minutes. We do have a racer that's in Pro Trophy and Bracket 2. We always try to keep track of that real close. So just a 5-minute break and we'll be making the call for the next round of our $5,000 to win. Absolute Auto Repair Bracket 2.
Well, you make your announcement that Street and Juniors will be running between rounds here soon, so they can get ready.
Also, just a heads up, junior racers, have your cars ready. We could call you up at any time. Juniors, have your race vehicles ready. We could call you up at any time.
And Street.
Also, street class, street trophy. You guys also have your vehicles ready. We might not wait till the end of this remaining race to call you up for a round. Be ready to race, ready and willing. I know you're willing, just be ready.
They honored the rooster. We'll get him back out if they're not up here in time. Please don't make us get the rooster back on. Let's get my burn box pop gloves on.
You all know the story of the race car driver. Jumped into his trusty steed. He was willing, but she wasn't ready.
So top door timers around noon.
Go ask them. They can figure out what time they want to run. It's just,
That gives an hour. It's an hour away.
Okay.
So.
Also, we're looking at about an hour away here for the top door slammer final from Saturday night. This is a real late Saturday night final. Noon the next day.
Not early, it's late. Late. This is late Saturday. It's like early lunch is brunch.
See, we could have just went race ready bracket 1, but the problem is Kelly Smith is at both also. So
No.
We'll stay in order.
I'm not gonna.
So just a little heads up of what we got coming up here. We have a $5,000 16th finals. No, it's actually the 8th finals coming up. We'll be calling it here in just a few minutes. The racers that remain for 5, excuse me, man, where'd that come from? They remain from last night's $5,000 race. We have Matt Letts in the Letts Express, Bill Fluette in the Monte Carlo, Stephen Verrett in the Magic Mopar, Randy Birkenmeyer in the Vega Wagon, Dynamite Mel Huntley in the Dodge Dart, Jeff Green. You see Jeff Green just ran in Pro Trophy. That was about, according to my chart here, about 6 or 7 minutes ago, so that's why we're taking just a tad of a break here. Jeff Green, the Hayabusa Suzuki, and Randy Stojkovic, Pinto, Ford Pinto out of Manistee. He might be our only Ford remaining. No, we do have Ken Robleski as well. So for the Ford faithful, you still got a couple in here for $5,000. Randy Stojkovic and Phil Robleski. And Mopar guys, you got Mike Stokes, Aaron Starbuck. And also we got some Chevys in there. We got Tim Campbell, the S10 or GMC. Stan Jones Jr. Kelly Smith with the Roadster, and Rich Perdue with the Camaro. Again, we'll be making that call here in just a couple minutes. Our $5,000 eighths finals for the right to head to the quarterfinals. Racers that'll go out this round pick up $100.
Brian, I just noticed we got black mounted right here on the wall. NMD's the Michigan Motorsports Hall of Fame comment share left for November 4th, 2017. Recognition of excellence in motorsports. That's nice to see the black mounted.
Still got these too. Still got some of these posters.
Nice.
$5.
We got the 2018 Mopars against the World posters that have the results of the race. Those are nice, guys. If you
You got one thing,
yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna get a frame, put them out. No, the one. Did you take the one I had?
No, there's
mine's
still
on the
about
box.
5 or 6 remaining here.
There's only a couple left, guys.
There might be 10 of these remaining.
And signed by Tom and Sharon Ledford. These are the keepsakes from 2018. And it's got a really nice poster. It's not a huge poster, it's a picture size poster, but it's got the results of all of the classes from the full 2018 Mopars against the world. That is neat. It's got all of the drivers over there. The rounded, awesome.
All right, our 5 minutes is up. Let's make the call for the next round. Round 5 of our $5,000 Blue Oval Battle 6. $5,000 race. Round 5. Bring them up.
Guys, we're not too far away from the Mulligan race. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, we're great time. Make sure that you are here for the Mulligan race. That is an absolute blast. If you don't know what the Mulligan race is, coming up in a
Switch
few weeks
to
in
Friday
September.
motors. Leave it in the same mode or what?
We don't have it all. We didn't clear enough.
Anyways, you
We
get
got
it
another one in
free.
bracket 2 in.
You get a mulligan. Every driver gets a mulligan. You know, like
Kelly
every
Smith, so he's got to stop and
first,
put
second
the box in
round.
it. Roll.
Every driver
Oh, we
that enters
can't
gets
switch
one
though.
mulligan.
But they aren't
you lose
in
the
there
first
at all,
round,
so
use in the first. And then
that's
you
gonna
race,
screw
and
something
then if you
up.
go out,
No, you just
some
want junior class.
drivers will hold on to their
We
mulligans.
didn't clear
If
enough.
they
We
win
didn't have
all
stuff
the way
enough
to
all
the
weekend.
final, they
So
could
it's
lose in
right
the
next to
final,
Linder, isn't
use their mulligan, and run the
It's still,
final
it's
again.
junior. It has nothing to do
If
with the
both
day.
drivers in the
I
second
know,
round
but then we're gonna
mulligan,
pick up,
it
like,
could be a 3
what about when we start
round
bracket
final.
2 Pro Trophy again? Then I'm
The
gonna have
computer
to
don't
clear.
know that we didn't race.
Driver
It still thinks it's
lost
Saturday. It
his
still thinks
mulligan,
first
and the
round.
other driver, if he lost,
No, it doesn't, because they'll tell me rerun for every car that's been down the track already.
No drivers will
Not
use
juniors?
their mulligans.
No, like when we go back into bracket 2 Pro Trophy.
So maybe
for
switch
the
it
next
to
year, right?
Sunday when we go to bracket 2.
It's a blast, and it's a madhouse
that.
here in the
Oh,
top.
okay.
I don't see how
Track
else
and
we do that.
and the guys do a great job
The
here.
computer don't know what day it is.
Don't know they don't, but it already knows we ran round 8 in bracket 2.
I'm talking about juniors and street.
I know. I'm I'm
all
talking
the
the other.
strategy going on with the mulligan.
We'll get to the other one.
races.
They'll be fine right
Oh, we're not
now.
gonna run, we're not running
Yeah,
Friday's
big
race
crowd. We hope to see him. If so,
of anything other class until this is done.
every driver.
Just
that-
juniors and street.
But then we'll have to start juniors and street over the next day on round 3 or
Oh,
4 or whatever.
Yeah,
we're on.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, you're gonna
That's
use
fine.
the
With this
crowd.
manual,
First
take care of
driver.
that.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
I mean, I have lists, so we'll just
Yeah.
go from that.
The only thing we're gonna run on Friday right now is anything that hadn't ranked on Saturday. Juniors and street.
Donald Deacon, watching from Raleigh, North Carolina, says, go Kelly Smith.
Here, you come up here.
Brandy Barrett is, I'm sure she's rooting for anybody but Steven. Just kidding. Probably going for that boy there.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Did you give juniors a call?
We had,
Oh yeah, let's get juniors. As I said, juniors be ready. Let's have a call for juniors round 2. Juniors round 2 to the staging lanes.
we had viewers last night on Facebook Live watching the Michigan Dragway from New Zealand.
Street trophy and junior list up, please.
New Zealand, the volunteer state. Yeah.
That's just the ones that are on Facebook Live. You should just see the ones here in the stands.
Did you bring up cheesecake?
That was you.
Thank you. We love you.
Oh, that's that same little kid that used to be on junior drag shirt? Holy cow, you got big.
No wonder,
No wonder you had to sell. You couldn't fit in that thing anymore. You grew about a foot.
But that was one of the main reasons why we had to sell.
I'm like, I didn't recognize you. You came up here yesterday. I'm
Well,
like,
you've
"Oh,
got to
check
be
it."
like, how old are you now?
13 to be 14 in a month.
She's like 2 months older than Maddie then.
Wow.
Do you guys have the cheesecake here?
The cheesecake is
Yeah,
in
downstairs.
the concession stand downstairs,
Yeah.
where you can get it for you.
That, whoever made that, it was
So
delicious.
once again, we need our juniors. Juniors, round
That was
2.
best ever.
Junior classes, round 2 to the staging lanes now, please.
I like the trays and the trays.
10, I think you said.
4:45. 5:45. 4:45.
This is your round 5. Your $5,000 Louisville Battle 6. And this is Kelly Smith. He's in both classes here with this 27 Ford pickup from Pro Systems Carbs. The racer out of White Cloud. A 545. Highly modified Ford pickup. We used to call it the old asphalt roller.
Yeah.
This is all tire and back.
Oh, wait.
Take on Dynamite Mel Huntley. The Schultz Mopar Drag Race Team 67 Dart, racing in memory of Corey Gunther, a 610 dial in.
Yeah, people drank all that.
Made a hard hook there to the guardrail. He did that last night too. Kelly Smith's gonna take the win.
You never know which way Dynamite Mel's going to go. But a great showing here at the Louisville Battles. 5th round finish for Dynamite Mel.
Stephen Barrett, Magic Mopar from Brethren down to 740. Randy Stankiewicz out of Manistee, 71 Pinto, down to 597. Wow, what's the money in this round? $100 for the losers in this round. The Honda. Stankiewicz going on the red. 736 and a 740 for the Mopar, a 599 and a 597 for the Pinto that went right off the line.
Stephen Barrett taking the win there. Win for the world. Here's Aaron Starbuck, 74 Duster from Grand Junction, the Mopar. Starbuck machining. 648. Dialing here to Woodstar Forestry Lane. Got Randy Birkenmeyer, 71 Vega Wagon from Birch Run. 603 his dial.
Who's in the front?
Look at Ramblin' Randy, double 01, but not far behind 017 for the Mopar. It's going to be Ramblin' Randy Birkenmeyer. Taking the win 604, 7 on a 603. That's an 18 back for that Vega Wagon heading to round 6 in our 5K race.
Starbuck running a 647 with the 3 breaking out on a 648.
Yeah, 7th foul breakout. Look at that, he got there first by 7th
Yeah.
foul, broke out by, if he'd have went dead zero, he could have won that race. Didn't get much room. Here's Jeff Green, 02 Hayabusa from Grand Haven. The drag bike 597 dial in. Mike Stokes, a 545 for the Mopar out of Calaba. 72 Challenger for Stokes Auto Repair and John Williams Race Cars.
035 anybody's race. Jeff's looking over the right shoulder, and he's going to get there first and break out. And what's going to go to the Challenger, Mike Stokes.
Left lane under by 1 with a 3. Right lane under by 1 foul.
Tim Gamble, 98 Sonoma. Renault Enterprises on 11th Street. 635 to Tower Side Dial. Bill Rivleski, the 96 Thunderbird. Well, Ritterman Oil. They might be the only 4 remaining.
Or 9.
Tim Campbell going red.
Be watching them really close, Charlie, because the light is really bad.
Fords pick up 1 here and lost 1 this round, so no change in the difference of the score. Blue Opal 66, excuse me, World 66, Blue Opal 57.
Bill flew at 86 Monte Carlo for Grand Rapids Family Chiropractic. Cutting interlocking with a dial with a 759. Stan Jones Jr., 79 Mazda for Freeland. Letting up performance runs, fuel, and ABC truck repair.
Need our juniors, round 2, last call juniors. Last call juniors, round 2.
Right, 5,000. Round 5 on the line. Right on the dial with a 1 Stan Jones ran a 6:08. Blue had a better ball, 038.062.
Both racers dead on, came down to the reaction time where Fluid had him by 300s on the tree.
Rich Green, 68 Camaro. Ram Soil and Garber Auto out of Bay City, Michigan.
Missing the buy?
It would start in Bushman Lane. The highest performance lane, that's Matt Less.
Who is your buy?
65.
Oh, that's Fort Hood. What?
People that are pro trophy, street trophy today, they're actually there, they get the time color, no?
No, last 0
So it's a straight up.
Rich
No,
Green was 0:45. Wynn's going to go on a double breakout to Matt Less running a 671 with a 7 on a 672. 011 light. 641 on a 43 per Purdue.
Ryan, can you tell me losers? I missed one.
So Let's takes the win, and he's your buy run over, so he'll hold on to the buy to the next round. Losers that round were
Junior's coming up next.
Kevin Utley, Randy
Junior's up
Slickovich,
next.
Aaron Starbuck, Jeff Green, 5X
We're going to have a
driving.
lot of drag racers tonight at the Little River Buffet.
What time did you get in the house last night?
Let's go 2:45.
It didn't be long to get sound asleep. I got there at 2:30. I didn't hear you come in. We were at over there
Yeah.
drinking.
Got the two new guys. One guy that's building a Chevy too. That's Larry and Tiffany.
I
They're
seen
the
the
ones that bought Bob's Brew.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just getting into drag racing. He said, we don't really know what we're doing, but this is fun. He said, we're just building the car.
I thought were you at Maggie's place?
Yeah.
Maggie's pit area?
Oh yeah, and they were quiet. They were sleeping.
The pit box didn't look that quiet.
Yeah.
The beer cans everywhere, Crown Royal bottle empty.
We had a good time. Yeah, no, I was over to just a really nice group. First time drag racers just starting out, they're having a ball. So I sat over there and cracked jokes for about an hour. Had a lot of fun. Had a whole 2 Coors Lights. That was good.
Okay, last call for juniors.
Last call for juniors. Juniors up right now. Last call juniors.
Probably not even here yet.
Yeah, we got a good group on Facebook Live. Dave Letts says, way to go, Matt. Mark says, get him, Randy. Mark, what are you up to today? About 36 viewers early this morning here on Facebook Live. I want to thank everybody last night. Again, you guys know we had burned, well, for if you were here, we had the legendary Burn Box Bob here last night.
We're waiting on our buy-run car for Mini Junior.
Waiting for a buy-run entry for Mini Juniors. Where are you, Mini Juniors? You're up right now. Last call. Mini Juniors up right now. Here they come. Time to put the Frankenberry out truck to go away. Time to drag race. Well, maybe our Mini Junior buy run, maybe they went home. We're running them. Juniors, you are up right now. Daniel Stula, each setup to Stula Racing, 1146 Analogy, which start Forest Relay. Jesse Persinger, Priscilla Pro AFC, Custom Cheese Metal, and Bert Well drilling out of free soil. Jesse Persinger down to the 1472 Tigers Performance Lane in the juniors. Drivers right there on the tree. It's going to come down to running a number. Win on a double breakout. It's going to go Nathan Steele, 1138 on a 46. First singer ran a 1462 and I believe 1472 dial. Both drivers right there, 121 and 115 reaction time.
Hey, Bill England, what's going on, man?
Bill, Harold Murphy the third. Team Soul Seeker, 10-year-old driver out of Calumet, down to 15 flat. You would start first relay. Toby Helsel. The highest performance lane, would start first relay. Chevy Power.
Eric Gerber's on the way here with my
7, I think this is not a Chevy motor. But Chevy Power, like. Helsel, 1188. Harold Murphy, the third of 15 flat.
No, we do his buy after.
There's her coming to the gate right now. Last one, I'm almost fine.
Toby Helsel, a 290 light. Harold Murphy, a 476. Running the number for the win. It's going to be Toby Helsel running a 1192 on an 88. 1533 on a 15 flat for Harold Murphy with a 476 light.
Go, Ryder, go.
Look at our buy run coming running through the pits.
Your buy run driver just pulled into the track. Yeah, come running through the pits to the junior dragster sitting there. That is exciting racing right there. That's exciting. It's almost like it was planned, or we couldn't plan it any better.
We still got a race going on here, though. Anna Moore taking on Ian Circa.
Oh, good one. Anna Moore out of Cadillac, counting 1520. And our juniors for Port Auto Repair, David Jones Racing Auto Value, and Circa for Pops Loose Moose, Smallburg Forest Products. Ann's 8 years old. And your highest performance lane, dialing an 18 flat. Anna, tower side, looking for a 1520. Hurry up, get dressed.
Oh, red light start for Anna Moore.
And it goes 117 red, and we'll take the win running a 218 reaction time for Pops Loose Moose, Smallburg Forest Products. And dials 1880 and runs at 1846.
Cool. Last round.
Kill Schneier had a 180 reaction running 11:52 on the 11:60. Madison ran a 9:31 on the 9:50.
Hey Gervins, Knox Stojkovic just got here, so wants to know if he can get a couple minutes to run you guys. Erica, can you hear me? Knox Stojkovic is looking to get up here also, so I think what we can do is go right into our advanced juniors. We'll make that final hearing afterwards.
What are we doing with Preston Bailey who didn't show?
He's not here.
So we don't do the program.
I mean, it's not like they went back home or whatever. No, it's second round. Buybacks are a factor. Here we go with our Woodstar Forestry Advanced Junior. Patrick Forrest left lane. All performance fuels. East Jordan entry. 809 dial in. Bill, thanks Megan.
I think Mike is junior range during the rear lane.
We are missing one that is here. It's here. He just wanted to stay in the
There we go.
In a drag light, 085, Dragster 239. And then Dragster as drag bike got the first row covering it. 943 and a 945.
Can't fault the effort for Kevin though. He had an 085 right, he had another light, but it just got their first 2 tenths too quick.
Is that right here a little bit?
Last call, not click.
I mean, he's driving here from his house, so I guess that's perfect to do, right?
Last call for Knox Stojkovic. You got about a minute to get to the lanes. We're ready to run your pair. Knox Stojkovic, last call.
Is this the junior that goes to the days over there? Or was it the last pair? Oh, right there, okay.
This is your buy run for advance.
Okay. Advanced Junior Buy Run. Deanna Doherty, Brown Law Racing in April. Photos out of Honor, dialing an 820. Your high is performance like Bannon 067 reaction time, good light, running at 807. Again, quick on that 820. Those little horses are running fast this morning.
Germans are willing to wait. Is there any reason they can't run after market too?
No, there's no reason, but I think they're on the way. Nope, somebody else. Bracket 1, right? It's at Pro Systems Bracket 1 racers, round 5 to the staging lanes. Pro Systems Bracket 1, round 5. Bring them to the staging lanes now, please.
Just double checking. Are Gervins willing to wait for Knox to be here to have pair?
Hey guys,
Hi.
good morning. Get some more of these.
All right, we haven't had any winners yet.
I know. You be handing out a ton of these.
Yeah.
All right, I got 6, like I said.
Okay.
So, what do you got?
We're not doing top door slammers today, just the one from last night, so that'll be one
Okay.
of them.
The short story, we have
Well-
no idea what we have.
Oh,
Gave you 4 yesterday for Saturday's races.
which haven't got done yet. So.
How many classes are left in Friday?
Our usual, what, 6 classes is it? 2 trophies, 2 juniors, 4,
I'll tell you what, the
6, yeah. 6 winners.
6 runners?
6 winners, yeah.
Oh, well, I got 6.
Okay, we're gonna
since
go.
all of our winners are going to be today from every day.
We'll put them all right
The
here.
Little River Casino buffet is going to like a Northern Michigan Dragway points dinner. There'll be so many people.
Cody
there.
Marlette won his race.
All right, guys, thanks.
Yep, thank you. So once again, we need our Pro Systems Bracket 1. 7 racers remaining. It's gonna be Ron Hagar, Corey Micus, Brian Peterson, Kelly Smith, Jeremy McCormick, Bud Roof, and Maddie McCormick.
Waiting on Maddie.
Round 5, bracket 1 drivers up next.
Okay, juniors, I see Kevin Stojkovic over there. Juniors will be up after bracket 1.
Winding down our big bucks Saturday action.
Where are all these people? Probably standing on the rest of
The Honor drag race fans want to come out today, guys. Double dip. This is pretty cool because you're going to see all the action from 2 days. final payouts. Compliments of Mother Nature.
Here we have our 7.
Playing with that creaky board again, are you? Takes you back to a sound of your childhood or something? From the farmhouse.
Sounds like my back. Reminds me I'm still alive and moving.
$100?
Yes.
$100 for losers this round. The winners move on one step closer to $3,000 to win.
Oh, big bucks. Bracket 1 coming up.
Oh, and the fastest car of the weekend. Gonna kick things off for us. Actually, not the fastest. We had the 2 miles per hour. He's the quickest ET-wise, but not the fastest mile per hour.
Kelly Smith coming up at a white cloud. 546 down, your Woodstar Forestry Lane. And the color sign, yes, that is a pickup. Buckets. Jeremy McCormick at a fountain. 439 in the dial in the rear engine dragster.
This is your bracket 1. Pro Systems bracket 1. Box class. We have at least one no box car remaining.
Smith runs an 022 light, running a 544 and a 46 for the win. As Jeremy McCormick went 013, ran a 440 and a 439.
Sure. Do you remember what Jeremy McCormick ran in that dense fog last night?
What?
440.
Was it 440 again?
440 through that fog so thick he had to cut through with a knife. And he just went 440 here in the bright daylight.
440 and a 439.
We better check him for a Matty box. Here's Bud Roof, another racecraft dragster out of East Jordan. A 553 dial-in. Take it on the Papa's Toy 81 Camaro, Brian Peterson from Cadillac. A 541 dial-in.
That big dragster is so consistent again. And
Yeah, if you can't run a number, you better go talk to Jeremy about how. This is how you do it. You put a Pro Charger on there, aim that sucker down the 8th mile, and put a dial-in on the window and hit it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Viper's out of the tree. Right there with an 021 wins. Gonna go to Peterson. Taking it at the top end, running right on the dial.
10-8. Brian Peterson, Papa's Toy, heads to the semifinals. And it's Ron Hagar, your foot breaking. No box. Deep staging. Old Starfire out of Clark Lake, Woodstar Forestry Lane. 861. Take on Matty McCormick. The Team FU up entry out of Fountain. The 484 dial-in. Who's going to the semifinals? Pro Trophy. Attention to the pits. RET Pro Trophy, round 6 to the staging lanes. RET Pro Trophy, round 6. Bring them up. Is there a buy run there? Tom Lauber, the buy run holder. Round 6, RET Pro Trophy. Bring them up.
The dragster, good lights, 014, 028. an 861 with an 014
Look at
light.
this. 4 10,000s. 4
Wow.
10,000. The stripe.
What a race.
Hagar was hard on the brakes down there. He gave it back. He had it at the stripe. On the brakes hard and let the dragster by at 140 miles per hour. Now, how can you not judge that stripe? He's running 80 miles per hour. She's going 140. There's only 60 mile per hour difference. You got to judge it down to less than 6 inches.
Wow. That's like me guessing how fast a bullet came out of your rifle.
Try and catch it in the air like a
needed
fly.
about 2 more green and a Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi catching that fly in midair.
Corey Micus, here's the Maestro out of Bear Lake 612, a Viper 001 reaction for the Maestro. A 611 with an 8 on the 612.
Just a sloppy 3-pack for Mr. Corey.
I wonder how it's back.
Woo! 4 10,000s. 4 10,000s from a perfect run.
Brian Peterson.
So Brian Peterson had the best winning reaction time of the round. 0:21. Actually, Corey had the 001 on his bye run, but the best winning pair. Brian Peterson, with 4 drivers left, will have lane choice in his pair. So we have RET Pro Trophy, round number next 6, coming up next.
And told in the white box, screwing with the whites.
Ah, so you saw that deal there with Maddie McCormick. She says, "What's going on? I'm pre-stage, but I'm about 8 to 10 inches away. I know where the front engine of my dragster is." There was a toad, and it made its array. I can just picture this toad all night long last night in the fog, running around, grabbing mosquitoes out of the air.
A place to hide.
Look at all these bugs coming down, all night long, and those. Well, it found its way to the pre-stage just a few minutes ago, and that's what was messing up to the. Thankfully, it wasn't the stage. That would really messed things up. We could have had a brand new ET record for sure for Ron Hagar. It would have been on this side.
Here we go back in our juniors. Ryder Gervin, Knox Stojkovic. This will finish up the previous round.
They were here.
Ryder Gervin on a Brethren dialing a 12 flat for tweak performance and fabrication. Knox Stojkovic, up now your longest performance lane.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not.
7-year-old driver, 1355 to a tower side, 12 flat dial. Again, guys, we are live on Facebook. Northern Michigan Dragway. Facebook.com/Northern Michigan Dragway. Watch the race.
Yeah.
And even afterwards, you can go on there and pull up the video. You can watch some video rounds. I'm going to watch it later on in the week.
Thanks, Brian.
Yep.
Sorry. What do we got? Is there any double entries still in this?
Jeff Green lost, so no.
Really?
Alright. Double entries left in bracket 1.
Yeah.
Bracket 1.
Knocks right into the lights here. Comes a rider, bumps in.
Right straight to break.
Blue driver stage. The bug lights are on.
We'll probably get
Rider's got the
street
better
trophy on
ball
down.
tower side.
We're going to try to miss that
076 light into its star lane. Knocks the highest lane with a 460. Here's down to a number ride. It's going to take a 1227 on a 12 flat. So they picture in a 1356. Had the dial of 1356 and a 1355. Just not enough on the tree with a 460 reaction time. Came down to the light. I think the secret is on that is to wake up at the last minute, drive to the track, run for your car, and race. That's like those Grand Prix races that they used to have, and they'd have the drivers line up on one side of the track, their cars on the other, and they used to have to run to the car, jump in, buckle in. That was a smart idea. How safe was that back in the day?
Just a clarification there, Ryder Gervin was here in time for the round.
Yes, he
But
was,
We just
yeah.
asked him, would you want to take your bye run or do you want to wait for your opponent who's buckling in back in the pits? He says, I'll wait for my
That was
opponent. I want to
nice.
race somebody.
That was nice.
So anybody that thinks there was anything fishy going on there, that's all that was. People look for anything to complain about.
There's nothing to complain about in drag racing. There's only not understanding, maybe.
round of 6. RET Pro Trophy running for $700.
Mark Smith up now the 81 Camaro. 686 is the dial out of Pontiac, Michigan.
15,
Start
James.
first relay. Emily Flood, 84 Monte Carlo. Pro Trophy action round number 6. Emily for Lane Plumbing and Heating. Mark for Cal of Auto Repair and Racing for Riella.
Hey, going on to the 585, 585 in the tower lane.
Emily takes that one. Here's Bill Gunther and Gary Bowman. I believe it's Gary Jr. Yep. Frankie Dart.
Practice 7 red light. Running an 855 and 49. Gunther runs a 755 and a 54.
Attention pits, bracket 2 racers. Our $5,000 bracket 2, round 6 to the staging lanes now, please.
Street trophy on there. They know we're ready.
Jeff Green, the Suzuki. Left lane with a 585 dial in. Take on Melinda George. 69 Chevelle on a Ross Common.
That drag bike right on the dial. Melinda ran a 714 on a 713, but had a 112 red light. You lost me on them.
And also just a heads up too, Street Trophy Racers. Street Trophy Racers, heads up, you'll be up after bracket 2, so get your cars warmed up. Please get your tires cleaned off if you have any debris,
Yes.
any sand. Maybe do a couple of dry hops out in the pits, see if there's any water. Street Trophy will be up after bracket 2.
Drag bike on the 02 lane. Joe Whitaker 086 wins for the go. Drag bike 601 and 596.
Best winning reaction time of the round went to the drag bike with an 028. He had a buy run.
Jeff, which drag bike?
UX05.
Oh, UX05 had one, but not
All right,
UX08.
has Phil Gunther 1148 at a buy run. Phil Gunther, your buy run holder.
Tom Plummer 054 reaction 703 is the dial, and Phil's gonna run 704 with a 703 dial for TNT Well Services.
Correct.
Yes.
So once again, the best winning reaction time of that round that hasn't had a buy run yet. Phil Gunther, your new buy run holder with 5 racers remaining in RET Pro Trophy. Racers that went out that round picked up $30.
Right, come on. Yeah, not both on right one.
Back to 7 drivers.
So you'll be about ready to?
3, 4, 8.
Looks like you're gonna be ready for
1
it.
minute for 12.
1X47. 1, 1, 2 levels.
Be pretty close right there. We'll get there. How many's in the street? Trophy.
Birkenmeyer,
I don't
Stan
know.
Jones Jr.,
Wasn't very many to begin with on Friday.
Rich
so.
Purdue,
Yeah.
Birkenmeyer, Stan Jones Jr., and Rich Purdue.
So we need a Randy Birkenmeyer to the staging lanes.
Why do I
Jones Jr. also.
5, 6, 7, 8. I got too many cars.
There's Randy.
7, 8. You should have 7. I got one extra. I forgot to cross off here. Stan Jones lost out. And Richard Purdue lost out. So just
Sorry about that. It's actually just Randy Birkenmeyer. Stan Jones is a 5th round finisher. So no Stan Jones. We're not waiting on him. He's out for the afternoon. For the morning, actually. We'll be back in the afternoon. And we're ready to go. We got all 7 of our racers remaining. Who's got the bye run?
Tornado with drag racing.
Matt Letts will have the bye run to the semifinals.
Every possible hour this weekend.
Look at this. Sue Heron, Facebook Live, says, here at the track from Brooklyn, Michigan, supporting Fluette Racing. MIS doesn't even compare. She's watching live on Facebook. Heck, with those cars go around in circles. She's watching live on Facebook. I can just see everybody else in the crowd. Yeah. She's looking down at her phone. We want to see if Bill Fluette goes to the semifinals.
65 viewers going on right now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, got a big crowd on Facebook Live. Give your friends a call, tell them to check it out. You got some big money. They're going to get the big money payouts today.
Better yet, get here today. Get here.
Yeah.
A lot of races. We'll be here till at least 6 o'clock, I guess. At least 6 o'clock. The full days of racing from Friday night to Saturday. 150. $200 for losers this round. And the winners go on one step closer to $5,000.
Here's our forward, Bill Robeski, the 96 Thunderbird for Ritterman Oil. On a plane running 606. Mike Stokes with the W72 Challenger and a Stokes Auto. John William Racecraft cars, the race cars. Caliba down to 545.
I think this is our last Ford remaining from Saturday night.
Robleski 606 on a 606. Stokes breaking out just barely. 544 with a 7 on a 545.
Next up, Stephen Brett, the Magic Mopar out of Brethren. The racer from Brethren, the Mopar out of Harrison. Thanks to Mike Mayfield. Let Stephen use it this weekend. A 736 for Stephen. Take on Randy Birkenmeyer. Need a dial in on the Monte Carlo coming up, guys.
Right lane.
Stephen Brett, Birkenmeyer, good there. The Rambler Red Hot 006 and so is Perez 012 Viper Light taking the win. The Rambler 602 right on the dial with the 006 737 and the 736 with an 012, not enough to get it. Kelly Smith 27 Ford pickup, a Pro System Carbs, more power and engine pro out of White Cloud, Michigan, selling a 544. And the 27 Ford Ultra pickup out of White Cloud, Bill Fluette, 86 Monte Carlo.
Street Trophy.
Grand Traverse Family Caravan.
Street Trophy, round 2. Bring them up. Street Trophy, round 2 to the staging lane.
This side's already ready.
Dead heat off the line. Driver knows 23 action time. Started over. 59 and a 758. Both drivers 020 lights. Tower side and a 542 ET. 126 miles an hour.
Run these down to Lori.
By 11 thoughts.
And left 65 Chevelle out of Manton, dialing a 669 in the highest lane. We're looking for his products, Boston Drugstore. And McLean, Grand Get some good air there. Matt Let's hooking him up hard. 061 reaction. Running for 669, running for 672, and 100 miles an hour.
Jeff Birkenmeyer says, good job, Daddy-O.
Hey, Jeffy.
So I don't know if you can hear me down there rambling, Randy Birkenmeyer, but Jeff on Facebook Live, your son says, good job, Daddy-O. It was Sandy Nebes from Cormorant, Manitoba, Canada, eh?
Yay.
Hi to my long lost friends from Watervliet, Michigan.
12 plus 10 is 22.
All right, last call, street trophy round 2. Last call, street trophy round 2. Bring them up.
You don't see me too many, that's perfect.
Oh, Jesus.
I just go on record and say this is insanity.
Oh, you got to do all this stuff?
No, that we're doing.
We got a question about the Pro Trophy Byron. Did you announce a drag bike had it?
We asked her if he had it. She said no, he has had a buyer.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I was coming up
we were
here to
gonna
tell
come
you.
up and tell you that he already had
They
it.
already had it.
Yeah, I just said he had the best
Well, I
winning
was-
reaction time, but then
I'm
I.
trying to figure out which one of you came.
Right.
I know
That's
what
what
we-
Wendy said. She goes, well, you can't have it, so maybe it was him. I'm like, no, he went red.
Yeah, I was,
Drag bikes?
No, I always say the best winning reaction time is so and so. That would be your buy run. If he hasn't had one, has he had one? You didn't hear the second part. Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Now this is street trophy. Oh, 4.
every time I did it wrong. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're consistent at least.
Put this away.
Man, oh man, this is a great continuation of Friday night coming up. We just continued our Saturday night. Still got that going on.
22 cars.
Those of you who missed it last night, we got a new track record for top door slammers. The Sean Nagy crew with a 4:54.6. Had a little hiccup. He had no problems with the track. He was on a 440 pass according to his computer, but he had some kind of timer issue on his second stage of nitrous or something like that. I can't remember what it was. So it was totally on them. The track was ready to hold a 440 something pass. But great job, guys. Got a new track record. Top door slammers last night. And those of you joining us live on Facebook didn't get to see it, but you can see a video of it on NMD Racers Family and Friends on Facebook. Ready? Oh, no, she's not
The
here.
audience computer operator. There's some, there's like 6 or 7 missing, but they probably just didn't.
There's a bunch of them told me they couldn't make it. I said, okay, whatever. We'll just run with whatever shows up.
Yeah, whatever shows up, that's what we got. We still got room for bypass.
All right, ready to go. Let's go and have ourselves a pair, Troy. Sure, there's not much sand blowing off out here, so we're gonna go right back to bracket 1 afterwards. All right, here we go. Blue Oval Battle. Round 2. Round 2 from Friday night. Continuation. Dwayne Barber, left lane, GMC S15 from Kingsley. 1044 dial in. Deep stage and entry. Take on Kelly Bales, the 2001 Chevy truck, the 1040 out of Charlevoix. good and clean. Red light start for the right lane. Be a win for Dwayne Barber. Next up, it's going to be Melissa Taylor, left side, the Hemlock, Michigan, Team Skittles, Chevy truck. More. 957 dial in. And Melvin Sebula, the 92 Mustang. And we had a lot of wetness come out of the Kelly Bales entry. This is what I was worried about having street trophy just before bracket one. You never know. Probably just water, but yeah, we can water.
It's right around 4 or 5 o'clock, so we gotta.
Oh, really? Melissa Taylor, left lane. 957 dial. Melvin Sebula, right side. 92 Mustang with a 997 dial.
I think it's because the heat come in by 3 o'clock, so it's 88.
Oh, yeah.
So you already get a chance to cover for them. We got 30 or 40% chance like 5 or 6. So.
That's good. We get 4 rounds in, whatever. Better light going Sebula, right lane by over a tenth. Finish line is going to be the right lane. Ford taking the win. A win for the Blue Ovals.
Uh-oh. Hey, shut them off. Shut her off.
Oh, all right. Got to shut them down. Got a blown radiator line here.
All right. Let him go, though.
Go ahead and send the right lane.
It's just water, people.
No great loss here. Just got to get some clean up here. Hopefully just water. Looks like just water anyway. Oil. Action time here for the Ford taking the win. The Blue Ovals pick up another point here. Lead 961 on the 960 for David Fargo. So just a quick little cleanup here, left side. Get right back into our racing action very shortly. I guess we a little bit more than water there. Some trans fluid. It wouldn't be antifreeze, would it? What? Come on, guys. Don't put antifreeze in a drag race car. At least it didn't get up the starting line.
See what I got?
Wow, look at this.
Wine.
Cool gift basket for Rebecca here in the Timing Tower from C. Peterson Sons.
You might drink the whole bottle tonight.
Bottle of wine and a bunch of other pamper the lady type goodies. Thanks to C. Peterson Sons. Says, thanks Rebecca, all your thankfulness, all your thoughtfulness.
And you had 2-day entry in both.
Is that who brought us the strawberry cheesecake?
Yep. Yeah, that's the one that brought us the strawberry cheesecake that you got to eat my portion.
Oh, I had to eat yours. That was good.
Yeah.
Thank you to C. Peterson's family.
Yeah.
Big Peterson
He wasn't
family.
looking, guys. Don't worry. Since he ate mine, I spit on it before he ate it.
It was delicious. I thought, yeah. I thought it was just extra syrup. But no matter what you did to my cheesecake, you couldn't have made it taste bad because it was probably the best ever.
It was gluten-free spit. I can tell you
Oh,
that.
yeah, that was good. At least I feel healthy.
Okay, wait. Ran round 1 in both.
Right. I was late. I was
Okay.
still at work.
Alright, that's correct. But you did bracket 2.
Neither Friday. I didn't even run Friday. in this first round and it rained.
And
I
you,
got it.
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna buy back in today.
You turned in your check, but then she just gave it
I
back
just
to you.
went to start it. No, so I.
You have the coolest checks, by the way.
You like them?
I like those. Okay. So you ran.
All right, ready to go back into our action. We got the thumbs up. The track's ready to go.
My brain is
Back
just
to our street
processing.
trophy.
That's what I talk.
And again, thanks to the increased payouts, Grand Rapids Machine Repair, TNT Well Services, and also thanks for the great buffet gift certificates. Thank you to the Little River Casino and Resort.
Yeah, absolutely. All of our class sponsored us, especially also to our event sponsor, C. Peterson Sons.
Yes, absolutely. C. Peterson's and Sons.
Lofty Heating and Cooling Street Trophy, still running on down here. Israel Stone take on Ron Mallison on this pair. Dodge versus Ford. Now, is Ram considered a Dodge? Isn't it his own line now? Is that how that works?
I don't know, I never heard that. Really?
I think so.
I've heard so little about Dodge lately that it
Grams.
just...
The one day entry fee for each class has to apply.
Here we go down door to door on this
$100
pair.
credit. I'll have to give for you.
Wind's gonna go. Israel Stone running at
Yeah,
10:31 or the
record it there
10:28.
after the race. You're not gonna-
On the 10:97.
Win for the world there.
Larry Morrison in the 2002 Grand Prix GT from Brethren, Downing at 10:08. Woodstar Lane on the highest side. Larry Crawford, 94 Camaro. The No Bucks Racing out of Kingsley, Dowson 870.
Scoring update, 67 for the world, 60 for Blue Ovals. They're within 7, Kurt. A lot of racing to
that's
go.
better than I thought. Wow. Larry Morrison in the Woodstar Forestry Lane, a 1:30 reaction time. Crawford with a 2:20. One's going to go to Morrison, running a 10:12 and a 10:08. Crawford ran an 8:90 and an 8:70 with a 2:20 light.
Here's a Blue Oval battle. We got Genia Williams, the 84 Corvette from Cadillac. We got Louis Gravel, the F-150 from Reed City. Looks like that F-150 has been down Potter Road.
I'm just thinking the same thing.
Looks like my truck.
I was just going to say something.
Look at the one behind it. Chevy trucks, Ford trucks.
I can see two trucks.
They get dirtied up just the same.
Didn't stay here last night.
You send that down to Lori.
Looks like my truck. Only cleaner.
Yeah.
Corvette Genie Williams 153, Gravel 441. Light one's going to go to the vent running a 980 at 68 miles an hour for the win.
Chevy takes a win there for the world.
Potter
68
Road.
to 60.
A victim of Potter Road. Tyler Starbuck, 2016 Dodge Ram pickup from Grand Junction. 1107, the cover side down. Josh Bacon, 2014 Chevy pickup. Old Summit with the dial at 1025.
Bring him on. Followed by Top Road.
Call him up.
Yeah.
Bracket 1 drivers to the staging lanes, followed by Top Door Slammer. Bracket 1, followed by Top Door Slammer final. Tyler Starbuck taking the win. 170 Grand Touring 1137 on 11, 7 dial. Allison Fluid 84 Monte Carlo. 930 the dial for lane plumbing and heating. Ethan Pointer 2000 Chevy S-Jet pickup out of Thompsonville, Dow's a 927. Heads up 930 and a 927.
Ethan Pointer, a good light here. 014 and a 148 left side. Be a breakout left lane, right lane. Ethan takes it. 939. 6 thousandths right.
Rebecca Whitaker for Hot Prints. That's what's all over on the van. All the Sponsorship or hot prints custom printing on your t-shirt, screen printing, and something else. But hot prints and like them on Facebook. But all right, we got that straightened out. Out of St. John's, dialing at 1038, Kim Phillips.
No, it's an expensive
2012
pass.
Charger Super B.
Sorry.
Sponsored by Larry Phillips out of Scottsville, dialing at 840.
Okay.
License plate says that's Kim's B.
Let's have Pro Systems Bracket 1. Round number 6 to the stage lanes. Our semifinals, Pro Systems Bracket 1. Bring them up.
Call your friends, tell them to get out here. Lots of racing for the Michigan Dragway today. Rebecca Whitaker. Breaking out 314 light, running a 1032 on a 38. Kim Phillips 066 reaction, runs an 872 on an 840.
So we got 4 drivers remaining. Pro Systems Bracket 1 was right to go. $3,000 final. 4 races left. Byron Holder is Brian Peterson. He'll get a lane choice in his pair.
It's mixed.
Rick Luke wants to know if he can run his motor coach next time he's up from Florida. Pro Trophy round 7 after this.
Break them here. Break out the pimp juice. Beautiful. Boy, this is a nice turn into a nice afternoon. Look at that sun. I think that's what they call it, the sun coming out.
Maddie McCormick.
Yeah. Hey, concession stands are open. Want to grab a bite to eat or something to drink? And there might even be a few Blue Oval T-shirts left. Check at both concessions. They were well, a weekend long at both concessions. If they don't have the size you want in one, walk to the other side of the track and check the other.
Just need Maddie McCormick to the lanes. Our final 4 competitor. Let's have our round 7, final 5, and RET Pro Trophy to the staging lanes now, please. Pro Trophy quarterfinals to the staging lanes. That'd be the Saturday Night Pro Trophy, round 7. Bring them up.
Maddie. And she's here. Bracket 1 might be slower than juniors.
Ready to go. Round number 6, bracket
I
1.
mean, as far as getting ahead.
Rose System Racing Carburetor, bracket 1 drivers ready to go. That'll be followed by our top door slammer final.
Okay, Peterson has lane choice, correct? Maybe he wants time around like more of a.
No, he's got a bike. He's got a race.
I don't know.
He'd force Maddie over, I would think. We're ready.
Boy, Brad,
Oh,
I
they're
see
not
some
suited up yet.
big checks over here stacked up inside the tower.
We're probably talking splits out there already.
$3,000 check.
No, they're just taking their sweet time, I think.
Lots of other checks.
What is it, 500 here? Or?
Just waiting for the names.
For some ice.
$250 for drivers that go out this round, unless they move money around otherwise.
Chuck's race.
No, we gotta do correct. How will we do triggers? Facebook question. Mark Martinez wants to know, what's the date for the Mulligan race, Kurt? I got it.
September 28th, or no?
September 20th through 22nd. It's the 11th annual Mulligan race weekend. Sponsored by All Automotive this season.
Mulligan race is a blast, and I hope you guys are ready for that one and you come here to have fun.
Well, if they came here this weekend to have fun, they definitely didn't leave disappointed.
You get your money's worth hours.
There could be people who left this weekend with a stack of yellow slips so high, but still, with a smile on their face, this was fun.
I think tomorrow's gonna come to the track.
Yesterday was cruel and unusual punishment, that whole rain delay situation, but still fun by the time it's all said and done.
Gives Eric Johnson and the Johnson pickup. As right after our bracket one, we're gonna have our top door slammer final.
Oh yeah, top door slammer final coming up.
Well, good money going to drivers that go out this round, but they want the big bucks. That's on that check right here in the tower. The $250 going to the drivers that lose in this round. Now it's Hot Rod Paint. Here's Road System. That's Nellie Smith. Tower side and the altered pickup. In the Maestro, Corey Mikus on a Bear Lake Down to 612.
This is your Pro Systems Bracket 1 $3,000 race semi-final round. $250 for losers this round. Ellie Smith left lane, White Cloud. Corey Mikus, Bear Lake. Did our nice service this morning. Sang us a couple
Oh,
songs.
nice.
Thanks, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. Gives thanks every time he races.
And Mike is going red 09. Right on the dial of 544 out of 544. 614 on the 612 for Corey with an 019 red light. Here comes Maddie McCormick on the fountain. Burns your drag strip down your Woodstar Forestry Lane. Down on the low ET on the spare with a 484. Brian Peterson, 81 Camaro out of Cadillac. Down on 541.
It's got our Pro Trophy quarterfinal following the Bracket 1. They're coming out right next. Still rolling.
Wow, wipers on between Peterson and Triple O. Maddie McCormick 068. What's going to go to the door slammer? Right on the dial is Brian Peterson, a 541 on a 541 with a triple O reaction time, 131 miles an hour.
Reaction time, now go ahead, lane choice.
Let's say Peterson's got it.
Wow.
Peterson with a perfect light will have lane choice in the final.
0, 0, 0, 3 for Peterson on the tree.
That lets one.
And our big box bracket 1 Pro System Racing Carburetor bracket 1 action. Guys, don't forget, if you ever run into any of our sponsors, tell them thank you for their sponsorship, like High Performance, Woodstart Forestry, NMD Well Service, Pro System Racing Carburetor, Absolute Auto Repair, RCC Racing Engine Technologies, Lock Heating and Cooling, Woodstart Forestry, Calvin Meat,
Rebecca, are you up there?
Machine Repair,
Yes, sorry. I'm just trying to
Halsey's
do my
Garage,
What's up?
Sandy's
That's
Harley
like they're
Davidson.
at my window. And they ran out of cash. All they have is checks. You want to know if you can do some credits and you will make sure you get paid before you leave the track.
I'm doing card to the towers.
Yes, that's fine. Keep track.
Okay, thank you.
Again, guys, we have the
Yeah, I'll let her get on that.
2018 5 lap to the posters for the Mohawks against the world.
Next season. Yep.
Um,
Next season. Of course, maybe this year will be the time to do it.
That's 585 coming out. Coming out with a 585 in the tower lane.
And they are awesome, and they're only $5 here at the tower. And you were in that one, guys. I just went at the poster. That's awesome. But the plus is it's signed right now. Commissioner Ledford, Michigan Board of Sports Hall of Fame inductees from November 4, 2017.
I didn't lose. I was
Michigan Board of Sports Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
he took it. So who's the next buyer on
Know
that?
anybody in the Hall of Fame? There you go. But we have the posters up here at the tower. They're only $5. What a great souvenir for the office, the speed shop, the race trailer.
45. Round 7 action here in our RET Pro Trophy. Run for $700 to win thanks to TNT Well Services. $45 for losers, the drivers who go out this round. The 7th round loser pick up $45. Maverick Green, last month's $10,000 winner in Pro Systems, or excuse me, Absolute Auto Repair Bracket 2 at the No Cars Against the World. Take on Emily Fluette, 84 Monte Carlo, Interlochen.
Drag by go 2-1. Emily Fluette with the 087 taking the win. It's going to be the drag by 87 running a 908 out of 904.
One more pair here, followed by our buy run, then we'll go to our top door slammer final round.
Beautiful day, guys. Look at this. All your friends tell them to get out here. Enjoy some great drag racing on Sunday. One month later. Well worth it. And great drag bike. Running 614. Shuts it down early in the 596.
Lauber missed the tree there, 270 green.
Right on the dial, though. Lauber 703 on the 703. Get her dial. Here's your buy run. Phil Gunther, 86G. Out of Beulah, Michigan. Father and Son Racing. Lumberjacks by Kirby Backhoe Service and Kidder Electric. Phil Gunther, 027 Light. 756 down to 754 and 89 miles an hour.
Got some shout outs from Facebook. From Dave Kennard, says, nice job, Brian Peterson. Kimberly Piltz says, way to go, Brian. Tina Block, no, Corey lost that round.
Maybe that's what works.
So we got our top door slammer final coming up here. $700 for the winner of this race. $200 runner up.
Maverick, so UX08 with the sides.
Yep, Maverick Green had the best winning light that round with an 021. He's not had a buy run, is that correct? Maverick Green has not had a buy run. Maverick Green will have the buy run to the $700 final in Pro Trophy.
No idea what you're saying. Not that
Oh yeah. Here we go, boys and girls. This is the top door slammer final. Well, we set some records here. Here's the pickup record holder right now, Gary Johnson. In here. It was set last night. With Showtime Nagy, 166 plus miles an hour. This is the top door final.
Yeah, once again, he set the mile per hour record of 166.63 miles per hour, and he set a new track ET record last night with a 454 pass. 454.6 is your new track record for top door slammers.
Beautiful. That track is looking just gorgeous out there today. If you're hiding back in the pits, boy, you're gonna miss a good one right now. Run up here, run up. Yeah! Run! I said run! Somebody actually heard me to run up there. There we go. Hurry up and get up there by that white pickup. Another 10 feet. Right, there you go. Grab some of that there. Put your hands on the fence and get ready for a race.
Will we see another track record right here? Remains to be seen.
Showtime into the lights. Here comes the Gary. Oh, 41-33. Eric Johnson. Door to door. Wind's gonna go to Showtime. 466 with a 152 miles an hour. 506 for Eric Johnson at 139 for Stokes Auto, John and Mike, Corrigan Oil, Michigan Lumber and Wood Fiber, Peak Cool Radiator, Elite Towing, Race Car Specialties, and of course Grand Rapids Machine Repair.
Yep, Johnson gave him a shot there, had an 049 reaction time, so he treated him by about a 10th almost off the line, but it was the big Ford getting the win there, and a win for the Blue Ovals on that one. 466 at 152 miles per hour.
Dang! Eric Johnson, Jerry Shaker, Sean Showtime Nagy. Putting on a show.
Bracket 2. Bracket 2, round 7, right?
Sure.
Let's have our bracket 2 semifinals, round 7. 4 racers remain. Randy Birkenmeyer is your buy run holder. He'll have a lane choice in his pair. Two.
You can have a fun all weekend.
I took the reins and bought that to Wall Street Journal today. And I was mad because he's out.
Bitching to you just now?
Well, he came up here and then I told him he was out and he slammed the door and he said,
It's fun going to work on weekend up here.
I don't understand what he thinks. I don't know that I can help, but I can try.
Listen, woman, you at least have AC.
The station stands are open. You want to grab a bite to eat, eat some treats, all kinds of good stuff. Cool drinks, hot dogs, triple tacos, nachos, and much more. Also get your Malibu t-shirts on sale at all the concessions. So you can find the size that you need. Go check the one across the street. The other concessions need. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did she use it or did she?
She held it.
All right.
You do a one or two?
This one.
$5. Wait, $5? Yep.
Thank you.
Hang on, you got change here. You got 10. Give me 10.
Oh, here.
What do you want here?
Throw my picture back.
He's Brian. Wait a minute.
Brian.
He's
What?
racing.
Here's
I
change.
give you the wrong one.
Yeah, I see.
Oh.
That's my.
Okay, thanks.
She's holding the 5 and hands me a 10. And I'm, hey, we're gonna
I don't
double.
even have my glasses on. Your response was, ooh, that was expensive pants.
Guys, only a couple of these posters left. They're awesome. They look how nice they look framed.
What, man? She said that?
Oh, he's So he has never gone back to the truck. I said, okay, there's no my responsibility. Okay.
It was like an
results.
pass.
Not really. Heard of the guys that run $150 entry fee?
Yeah, because he already entered and then re-entered.
Well, he sent me a message this morning. He said, so I can't get back in if I wasn't there. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. If you lose, you're out. You know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Plain as day.
2017, what a
You want special treatment? Wants the third
I'm sorry, I didn't baby
it
him.
was like a
He thought that Brian would
the
put him back in.
Michigan motorsports, all the
Why would we do
motorsports
that?
people in Michigan, every type of sport you could think of. And this was the big shooters, guys. This was the big shooters. The auto companies, the racing divisions, everything. Round track, oval tracks, whatever, dirt track, asphalt, nice, motorcycle, everything. So these posters again, while they last.
We already started Friday night's race.
Only about 4 left here.
Troy, that's your buy run. 112.
There's 4 cars left, so you'll just get lane choice in this car. You don't need to go back. Why would you do that? Why?
First got it.
There's 4 cars left. You don't need to put them back.
That's one that if you got sponsors, that's a good one.
Getting cold?
Yes.
Step outside for a minute. It's about 85 already.
I like the cold. It's keeping me
Yeah,
alert.
it just, the last half hour, it just got hot.
Did we get in for Friday? Real quick, Rebecca? Friday, right?
Yeah.
You could enter and re-enter.
Hit the enter and
I
re-enter.
got it up the gate.
Okay. Down to the gate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
The door.
No, the gate.
Oh, down there?
Yeah, buy an entry fee, buy your entry, and then come back and re-enter because you missed first round.
Poster, you got it.
How many cars we got up here?
4. They're here.
We're gonna do, what, we got, how long has it been since the last, what's next? What that one? There's one we
We
did.
just did
Right now, here you go.
Thank
trophy. Bracket 1 ran at 12:05. They're probably ready. Bracket 1, final.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Attention to the pits. Let's have our bracket 1 final round of the staging lanes. Pro Systems bracket 1, $3,000 final. Ring them up.
You guys, these 2018 Mopars against the world, all the drivers on them, the posters are going fast. If you want one, $5 an hour. Dealing them like cards. I'm gonna guess.
Here comes your $5,000 semifinal round. Got $500 we want to losers this round.
Here's a little something for you. Right here.
What do you think?
Oh, the big box bracket 2, round number 7, the $5,000 to win action. Here we go back in. Oh, this is a tough one. Here's our that's left in. He's going to pair it up with the Rambler Randy Birkenmeyer. Robleski has been running super tough in this 96 Ford Thunderbird for Ritter Oil out of Plainville, Michigan. Dialing a 606, and you know what makes it even tougher? We're going to go heads up. 606, 601 is a dial for the Rambler Randy Birkenmeyer in the 71 Vega out of Birch Run.
only one of it was negative. So we've got a Ford heading to your blue oval. Battle 6. $5,000 final to take on one of these Chevrolets. It's going to either be Bill Fluette with the 86 Monte Carlo from Interlaken for Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic. 758 dial-in here in the Woodstar Lane. Matt Letts, the Letts Express, your $10,000 race runner-up last month at Mopars Against the World. Fluette, left lane was creeping in deep there. 082 to 032, the light advantage going to the Letts Express. It'll win going to the Let's Express right on the dial. 671 dead 9 takes the win at 100 miles per hour. The Let's Express with an 032 light. Phil Robleski with an 026. Robleski's Ford will have lane choice in the final round for $5,000. So we need our Pro Systems Bracket 1 final round of the staging lanes now, please.
Now I'm trying to keep up with you. Thank you.
Austin, these posters are flying out the door, guys. We're down to the last few. And if you want one of the remaining, and they are one of the best collectors that's in the track. And of all the drivers listed here over the weekend, you also need to brag one better too. Three advanced mini juniors with your names on the posters, which doesn't happen. There's a few remaining, and not going to get reordered. When they're gone, they're gone. $5 a piece come to the tower.
Let's have our RET Pro Trophy. Round 8 semifinals to the staging lanes now, please.
3,000 win,
RET
600
Pro
runner-up.
Trophy. Semis. We're in about
3,000 winner, 600 runner-up.
More of the posters?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
8,006.
3 and 6.
3,006. She said.
Brian, is this your change here in the bag?
Yes.
How much is the winner circle pack from the Run for the Money thing that the kids in it that I had? $10?
$10 for anybody. Here's best. Oh, you just want break tank for it?
I'll just prepay for it. Whenever she gets
Gary
her, she
wants
gets
an
it.
8x10 to his winner circle. Friday, Thursday night.
Here's a picture of these. Look
Hey,
like
Gary,
they
if you-
look nice in the frame.
Gary, can you just send me a message?
On Facebook.
Okay.
So I'm like way discombobulated at this point.
Got $3,000. $3,000 to win here. $600 runner-up. I thought I heard her say 8,000. No, it's not 8,000.
16, Rebecca. 2,060.
So we're taking 1,000 off the top, splitting it up a little. So once again, we need our RET Pro Trophy. Final 3 to the staging lanes now, please. Semi-final round. RET Pro Trophy, bring it on.
Keep in mind, September 20th coming up is the Mulligan race. We'll be talking about that today. So you don't forget, one of the funnest races of the year. What happens is every driver that comes in,
Are we gonna get a time
not a
trial?
golfer, what they call a mulligan, is they give you one stroke.
Why not?
Very
Well,
good.
the other guys don't do racing. We're getting runs.
So the mulligan race
I
is
said,
the
you should
same
say that.
thing.
I said, we gotta get 3 cars and winners have a race that's flag. They're gonna get attacked now either.
You use it at any time, even if you make it to the finals, and that is the mulligan race. You won't listen.
Pro poster?
On the chair, right?
Football time left after that.
We down to our last few of our Mopars poster collectibles with all the drivers' names on from Mopars weekend. Only $5 per tower, and I'm going fast. Even if you're a race fan, if you're here with one of the race crews, race teams that raced on Mopars weekend, surprise them on the way home. They're only $5, and they are autographed.
So how long we should keep gatekeeping?
Yeah, everybody that one, I guess.
I would ask Mark if anybody's come in the last hour.
Yeah. And here is your $3,000 final.
Whoa, are you kidding me already? Oh, big money coming up. Bracket one. Bracket one, final Brian already. And there's a great big check over here. Battle of the Blue Oval. Well, this is the bracket one final for big money. Do we have a Ford out there, Brian?
Well, it's the body. I've been keeping track of him as the world entry because he's definitely Chevy powered, and it's really just a fiberglass frame of a replica.
But Henry Ford's got a little had a hand in this car,
Yeah.
a little bit in the design.
We won't count it points.
We're gonna give just a hair of a credit there for the Ford.
Kelly
family.
Smith from White Cloud, Brian Peters from Cadillac. Here we go for $3,000.
It's a 541, 545. Brian Peterson, Viper Devil 01. Kelly Smith goes red 018. Running the number. Brian Peterson runs a 541 right on the dial with a 001 for the win.
8-pack in the final, 001 dead 7. Right lane 18 red. He was breaking out there. Carrying a couple. So congratulations, Brian Peterson, for $3,000. Your winner at the Blue Oval Battle.
We'll be coming out of town at 596.
Good deal.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I think it'd be good to put a sheet on. What are we doing now? Pro trophy?
Yep, Pro Trophy's out next. So we got our Pro Trophy semifinals up here and ready to go. I think we're about ready for a $5,000 final. Let's see, 22.
Wow.
Nope, we're not ready for that one yet. They just ran.
Beautiful, beautiful day here at Northern Michigan Dragway. We wanted this and needed it.
Who's it, Andrew?
A lot of Facebook Live. Dave Letts, Mark Mayfield. Hey, Mark. Mark Mayfield from Nashville, Tennessee, giving a shout out. Good to hear you and see from you, buddy. Miss you. We have viewers from all over the country. Got to get a shout out and a hi to everybody from Mark Mayfield, Nashville, Tennessee.
Thank you.
Olivia wants one. Does she have one?
The Molmeyer family Mayfield.
Wrong one. Sorry, buddy.
75.
You are Molmeyer against the rope poster. There's about 6 left. And then they're going to be going forever. Pro Trophy round number 8. What's his first name?
This will be Jeff Green, left lane. Grand Haven, Michigan, Suzuki Hayabusa, a 596. Woodstar Forestry scoreboard, dialing. Taking on Phil Gunther, 86 Jeep. $75 for loser of this race. Jeep out of Buell, the father and son racing, Lumberjacks Bar.
Tough beer right here. Both drivers right there on the tree. 027, 035. Wind is going to go to the drag bike, a 598 on a 96 as the truck runs up 758 on a 756. 4 thousandths of a second wind margin going to the Hayabusa in green. Racing.
Guess what? We're gonna have a father and son final. Father and son race team just went out there
Yeah.
with Phil Gunther, but we got another father and son race team with the motorcycles. The Kerr Riders will be in the final. Jeff Green taking on Maverick Green for $700 to win.
Cool. This is the big TNT.
Now they might go. They might just say nothing for runner-up, winner take all.
They should.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, what's going to be interesting is Mom's got to go out there. She's the one crew chief, and you got two bikes. Who is she going to help, and who is she going to root for?
She just got to do a real long arm run right down the middle between the dial-in boards.
Maybe we could run them both in the same lane. I don't know.
They're always very.
That is going to be the question. Which of the two bikes do you help, Dad, or do you help Son?
Can't wait to utilize the bottom line.
Okay, are you ready for this light, Mother Green? A triple O reaction time, triple O with a 2-0-0-0-2 light.
He'll get lane choice in the final.
Guess what? He gets lane choice in the final.
Bumper Dad.
That means whoever got the better light, that's who Mom has to help. It's a track rule. Been arbitrary for years.
I bet she helps the kid. Figure it out, Dad.
Lunchtime.
22.
Yes, sir.
Is this a good time to get pictures?
When are you calling this bracket 2 final?
I'm gonna call it this in a couple minutes.
Yeah, bring it up and I can probably squeeze it in right
Yeah.
this bracket 2
Yeah,
final.
before you get going. And,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
let's do
good.
that.
Thanks.
So we got our bracket 2 final, getting ready to come up here in just a couple minutes. Give them a little bit more cool time. And we'll need our class winners. Brian Peterson come up for a winner's circle shot, along with the winner of the next bracket 2 race and the upcoming Pro Trophy races. This is the place.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, you got check cards up here?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, like to buy them. No, I don't shoot them up here to buy them.
Get them on gate.
Pay you though and just you write
We
it
haven't
down.
seen Sarah.
No, you gotta.
I'm sorry, we haven't seen you that sometimes. So I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it's been a while.
Huh? Right, because you're not gonna give me time.
It's been a while since we've seen any of that stuff. I'm just saying.
And I will be using it. Maybe I'll get a buy around.
So you're taking
I'm not going the next round.
You're taking a DQ round 1, right?
Yep.
So whoever draws you is lucky. I was using that example yesterday to somebody else. I said, just go out there and use your box and pro trophy. Take your DQ. It's a time trial. So that means he's got to buy a pro trophy.
$35.
$35 time trial is basically what it boils down to. What time is it?
That's interesting. Yeah.
12:35.
That's an interesting concept. Consultant.
So let them announce it. And that car's been disqualified for using a delayed box. He's barred. No, just kidding.
No, you should. You would do that for anyone else, right?
He let us know
Brian
that time he was
Bobby
doing
says
it.
nice light Maverick green on that last Byron, triple O with the 2. Shout out to Brian Bobby to Mav.
It's actually Jeff that got the triple O. Yeah.
No, Mav.
Oh, was it Mav? Okay. Maverick got the triple
Well,
O.
you know what, in this final, we should have to call his dad Iceman. It'll be Iceman versus Maverick. Do like a rerun of Top
For
Gun.
bracket 2 final, 5,000 win, 1,500 runner up, 6,500 is top. Ryan Peterson is with an L, correct?
Correct. Because that's the one that's got smudge on it, isn't it?
See if he packs it up or if he comes up. Or see what.
Well, I imagine he probably wants to make another run today. It's here.
Peterson, Tower Spines.
So what a race here we've had this weekend. 4 days of racing. This is day 4 action. C. Peterson and Sons Trucking and Excavating, sponsor of Blue Oval Battle 6. It's been fun announcing here from the Dan Papa Peterson Memorial Timing Tower.
We're still snacking on that cheesecake. Is that the St. Peterson's? We got the cheesecake?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, whoever got that recipe, patent that strawberry cheesecake recipe. That you're talking to the king of cheesecake right here. That delicious. I ate it all day yesterday for every meal.
For breakfast yesterday.
What?
I had cake for breakfast yesterday.
Yes, he had cake for breakfast yesterday. He's having cakes again today. It's got to be somewhat healthy. It's got eggs in it, right?
There you go.
Strawberries. And you said you spit on it too, right?
Just your piece.
Just my piece.
Pro Trophy, round 1.
The girls are down there having some right now.
Jason Moore.
I don't want to go back. I'll go down there and find 3 pieces already on the plate back in the refrigerator. Now just on my piece. But that was still good. You must have had a piece before you did that because it was still good.
39.
Hey, Clark, what was the other one?
Andrew Clark and Jason Moore.
But I don't have.
Attention to the pits. Let's have our $5,000 final of the staging lanes.
Ryan. He went out and got his free tech card, but he didn't.
Hey, Tammy, Let's glad to have you here. Scott McKinney. I'll give you an update in a minute. Okay, guys, we're down to the last few of the Walmart's 2018 autograph posters and have named all the racers from the Walmart's Racing Grid collectible, only $5 here at the tower. While they last, there's only 6 left. When they're gone, they're gone.
So we got our $5,000 final. Get ready to come up to the staging lanes now.
Oh, here comes the Ford. This is gonna be a dandy. I hope you're not hiding back in the pits. You get ready for your big bucks bracket 2 final. $5,000 to win. And you're making a sandwich? Put it on the plate, slice it in half, and get up to the fence.
They might be out there watching Facebook Live.
Oh, that's true. They could be watching it on the flat screen inside the race trailer, which is a great view. Let's see, what do we got? Over 50 viewers right now.
Okay, Lori, put Andrew Clark on that Pro Trophy list for re-entry round 1 and put credit next to it.
Andrew Clark.
Yes. Do Rick Rock on your list for Pro Trophy round 1?
They're ready to put you down here. Could you please come down?
What?
And we are broadcasting on 87.9 on your FM radio dial, 87.9 FM radio.
What would you like to do? Run a $5,000 final or take his picture?
Just ignore that request.
Lori, do you have Rick Barack on the Pro Trophy round one list?
I have Rick LaRock on Pro Trophy by background.
Hey Brian, we got that new awesome board up there by the on the west side pit area wall. Tribute to all of our military branches of service. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard.
Special thanks, Viper Graphics in Ludington.
Viper
Providing-
Graphics. Yep, that's what I was trying to remember. Thank you, Viper Graphics.
So you guys, I hear you right. So the posters are up here.
Yep.
Yep.
I get two of them.
Troy, did they split?
Probably don't have time for photography right now, do we?
We can after this race. Just got to do the race. It's a $5,000
$5,000.
final, ready to go.
Bert's too busy talking to him to get the split straight. Can you go down there maybe? Because Bert is too busy dealing to get a split straight. They're asking for a split, they want a split, but Troy doesn't know what to do. Troy, can you confirm a split with them, please? 5,000 to win, 1,500 runner up. 5,000, 1,500.
Well, of course, it's the one before this one, but
Yep.
before this race.
Correct.
I'm looking for my brother-in-law, but I don't see him out here.
Did he make it past fourth round?
I don't know if he passed fourth round. It was Pro Trophy.
Yeah, if he didn't, he wouldn't be on there. This is fourth round and above. We couldn't put all. We couldn't put. That'd be really small print if we put all 423 racers
Hey
on there.
Brian, you'll get a joke out of this. Melissa Taylor and her boyfriend, when my dad was running the Impala, Melissa was talking to my dad last night when we were sitting here for the Pro Trophy, I think it was, and her boyfriend goes, my dad goes, they were talking about something about cars, and my dad goes, well, this is my third car this season, or this race year, or season. Melissa's like, oh yeah, that's right. And she's like, you had the Mercedes, you had that Impala, then the race car now.
That's right.
And her boyfriend looks at my dad and he goes, wait, weren't you running that Burgundy Impala? And my dad goes, yeah. And he goes, and he's like, I was hoping that guy was gone.
So no split.
4,000.
I was like, that's too funny.
All right, here we go with our $5,000 final. The splits have been decided. Taking grand off the top. What I heard.
Oh boy, 5,000 to win a race. Let's do it, guys. Back in the pits. We got a Ford Chevrolet battle coming up right now. Our mid-Saturday bracket 2 battle of the blue oval is going to have a blue oval come to the line versus the bow tie.
Let's have our Pro Trophy finals this staging lane. Pro Trophy to wrap things up. RET Pro Trophy final round. Bring them up.
Matt left 65 Chevelle out of Manton for Lukey Forest Products. Bostic Stretch Store and the Clean Transmission represents the world in your highest performance lane. With a dial of a 6.71, the Let's Express been hooking hard in some big wheel stand launches. For Team Blue Oval, Bill Robleski, the 96 Ford Thunderbird, sponsored by Ritterman Oil. Robleski's Ford out of Plainwell, Michigan, dialing a 606. The Ford's got the better ball. 041 Chevrolet with a 179 door-to-door blue oval. Big money wins going blue oval.
The Fords take it.
610 on a 606 041 a light. Let's had a 179, Light a 671, and Let's ran right on the dial, came down to the reactions. 610 on the 606 and a 671 on the 671. The Ford had a 041 Light, the Chevrolet a 179. So the Battle of the Blue Oval, first big money win, $5,000 going to the board of Phil Robleski and Ritterman Oil.
And with that, the Blue Ovals climb back in within, let's see, 68 to 63, 5 points separate.
Wow.
Before we go into some round 2 and 3 action from the Friday event here shortly, we need to have our RET Pro Trophy final up here. As soon as we run that, we can get a couple pictures out of the way from our champions from Saturday night racing and get right into back to our Friday night race. That's happening here Sunday.
Do you want to go down there?
Where's Johnson coming up? Go pictures. Guys, I want to remind you, if you're ever over in Harbor Beach, Michigan, look up Pat 99 Auto Service and get a great deal. Go ask for Pat. When you go there, ask any of his employees. Tell them you know Randy Birkenmeyer. If you tell them at Pat 9 Auto and you know the Rambler Randy Birkenmeyer, you'll get half off a driver's side front used radio. Half off any driver's side front used radio that they have back in the pile.
So Mike's up here for Mike's up here for that trophy final?
Not to exceed a $2 discount.
Pro trophy.
Just a little heads up if you're over there in Harbor Beach. I want to tell all you guys about our sponsors and our great deals. What a final that was with the Ford and the Chevrolet. So we got some big old checks up here. Sandy's Harley Davidson. One's made out to $3,000. Brian Peterson, $5,000 for the Bill Robleski. That's just Saturday night's action, guys. We still got a whole day of racing yet. So we got, this is Pro Trophy with the drag bikes. Got one Get ready, guys, because we got a drag bike final coming up right now with 2 drag bikes.
All he has to do around here.
Father and son, and since Maverick had the best reaction time, gets lane choice, and mom gets to help him.
What's the deal with him? Can't take a picture.
That's what you get when you get the perfect bike.
The checkstone.
You got it covered.
I got it covered. Yeah, sure.
Just bitching up the place.
Versus Maverick.
Winner takes all in Pro Trophy final.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And guess what? It is going to be a winner take all final round here.
Want to give me their dial-ins, Bert?
$700 and $150.
Yeah.
So $700 to win, $150 runner up. Guess what? Winner take all. Father and son final here in RET Pro Trophy.
Here come the greens.
that's fine. We were up doing the dog ride. We figured it was something to do. It's been a rough couple days. The kids died in the motor home. Broke the motor.
Jeff Green left lane with a 596 dial in. Maverick Green. There are Grand Haven Suzuki's here in our RET Pro Trophy Final for $700 to win. Dead heat off the line, 40s apiece. Finish line, it's going to be the left lane. Jeff Green taking it by 1/1000th of a second. What a race here in the final. Both racers, one off their dial in, and they're both 40s on the tree. 1 foul difference at the stripe going to Jeff Green.
Jeff Green 046 light, Maverick Green 044 light. Color sign of 597 for the win on a 596. Maverick ran a 584 and a 583. 1/1000th of a second win margin.
right, your runner-up, Big Johnson. Eric Johnson. Getting ready to take a picture? Good job, Eric. He was moving out there, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. I couldn't catch him.
All right. And your $5,000 winner here, Phil Robleski for Ritterman Oil. Taking one for the Fords. How's it feel to be here? Who do you have to thank?
I got to thank Ritterman's Oil and Hoopers and Schultzlitz for my sponsors, and I'm glad I won.
Awesome. Good job, Phil Robleski, your winner for $5,000. Bracket 2. Good job. And that'll wrap up our live video here, and we're getting ready to go back into some more racing action. Let's have our junior classes for round 3. Juniors, round 3 from the Friday night race. To the staging lanes now. Juniors, round 3. Bring them up.